Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm CPAC welcome to Kimberly Guilfoyle.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go, CPAC. Good morning. Oh, I love it. It's morning at CPAC and morning in America again. We got some love over there. Yeah. Oh, Junior. God, I love that guy. I can't get enough of that Junior, I got to tell you. The gift that keeps on giving. And yes, in fact, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, folks. He's got the Trump DNA. I love it. I love it. Always interesting, always fun. And I tell you, I absolutely love CPAC. We've been so looking forward to coming here because as I look out at this crowd, as I feast my eyes, all four of them on this crowd, I don't just see thousands of amazing, determined, engaged activists. You know what I see, folks? 4 more years of Donald Trump. Yeah! I say that every chance I get because I just love to trigger the left, right? I learned that from my boyfriend, triggered. It's everyone in this room, in fact, that is making America great right now and will be keeping America great for generations to come. And this is a fight that we must have right now in this moment in American political history, because it is just not about us in this room. It is about our children, about future generations. And I think a lot about what this fight means to me personally and to my son, Ronan, who is 13 years of age. And I know how hard we must fight to preserve and to protect the American dream and keep it alive for future generations. I am an example of a living, breathing American dream, living out loud in this incredible country that we call America. My mother was born in Aguadilla in Puerto Rico, and my father in Ennis in the southern part of Ireland. And he was able to come here to this country legally, lawfully, not cutting the line, and become a United States citizen. And for the many blessings that he was able to have here in this incredible country, he wanted to give back. And the best way he knew how was by joining and enlisting in the United States military and serving this country in the Army. I want to make sure that I personally fight to protect and preserve that American dream that my parents came here to pursue, that they were able to do. My mother working tirelessly as a special education teacher, working with children with learning differences and emotional challenges. One of the finest jobs that anybody could have in this country, to educate and care for the young children in America. And I think about the alternative. What could happen during this election? Because tomorrow in South Carolina, the Democrats will be one step closer to nominating a socialist to lead their party. Well, and that's not fake news, it's really true. That crew, huh? The squad, the socialists. Let them run, baby. Nothing can stop the Trump train, right? Now, of course, that's only if the establishment Democrats don't steal it from Comrade Bernie first, right? Remember last time? It's like Groundhog Day all over again. But I've got some news for them. If the Bernie bros want to come on over because they're triggered because they got the nomination stolen again, we got room in the Trump tent. We'll take their votes. Come on down. Then there's the other guy. Oh my goodness. Mini Mike, AKA Big Spender Bloomberg. Remember him? Someone told him the White House was for sale, so he's doing his best to try to buy it and buy some members of Congress too. We heard him brag about that. But listen, none of them can stop Trump because of the accomplishments this president has been able to put up on the board and the wins. But I'll tell you this, I want to ask Mike Bloomberg this. How many super delegates has he purchased if he goes to a second ballot? Has he planned his shopping list carefully enough to go over that? You don't need to spend time in the swamp to know that when you have big pockets, everything is for sale. So Trump is going to drain the swamp of Mike Bloomberg as well. How about that? We're going to get a tiny bowl man to drain it of Mike Bloomberg. Oh, my God. But so whether it's Mini Mike's nanny state or Bernie's communist revolution, they all get us to the same place. And we don't want to go there, folks, because that's skyrocketing taxes, open borders to child and sex traffickers, sanctuary cities and states that provide a safe haven for criminals, more crime and deadly drugs, stagnant wages and less job opportunities, and the destruction of America's health care system. That is the Democrats' America, but that is not our America. And we have so many young people in this room who are really on the front lines of America's culture war. They are the central target of the leftist campaign to spin socialism as cool. And the ideology of central planning that controls how society behaves as woke. Now, we all know that's a joke, right? Don't be fooled by their identity politics, their ridiculous shame campaigns, or their cancel culture. Stand strong in your faith, your beliefs, and your ideology, and your support of President Trump. I ask you instead to be the person that you were born to be, which is a born free American patriot. And as we work together like we are this weekend, we come together to express our viewpoints, our passion, our ideology, our promise for America. We are sending a clear message that will be heard in this country and across the world. Under President Trump, America will never be a socialist country. I love it. Well, let me tell you something, and I've got so many plans for November 3rd, and so do you, because we are going to run up the score. We are going to take back the House and rip the gavel out of Nancy Pelosi's hand. That's right. Bye, Felicia, right? That's what Nancy's going to get, a little bit of bye-bye. And we're going to run up some wins in the Senate. We need some more fighters in the United States Senate fighting, standing along President Trump. I'm just having such a good time doing this because, I think about the other side and the Democrats, and I'm like, you know what? They're like little wayward children in the playground running around with their pajamas on backwards. Shame. Shame. All confused. Snowflakes melting. Trump derangement syndrome, no cure. Actually, I got a cure. 4 more years of President Trump ought to fix them. And now look at the other side. We've got a president who is absolutely incredible because not only has he delivered the promises that he made, he's kept those promises, and in fact, he has exceeded those promises. Thank you, President Trump. Because unlike the fake news and the mainstream media, we have the facts, folks. 7 million jobs created by President Trump. And when he is reelected, millions more. That is life-changing for Americans across this country and for families. Economic emancipation and opportunity, self-determination. You choose, you decide, and more money back in your pocket to determine how you want to spend it, not the tax and spend Democrats in the swamp. 600,000 manufacturing jobs. Unemployment has hit an all-time low, 49-year low, thanks to President Trump. African-American unemployment at historic lows. Hispanic unemployment, the lowest it has ever been, with more Latinos as American entrepreneurs and opening jobs than ever before. Sí se puede. Asian American unemployment, the lowest it has ever been. And this, folks, one of my favorites. Women's unemployment, the lowest rate it has been in 65 years. Do I have some women who support Trump? And God bless our veterans, because veterans' unemployment is the lowest rate in nearly 20 years. They fight, they serve for our liberty and our freedom, and they come back, and under President Trump, they are respected. They are cared for, they have health care, and they will have a job. And one of my favorite numbers, 6 million Americans lifted off of food stamps. Thank you, President Trump. Those are Americans living with dignity. They don't want a handout. They want to be able to provide for their family. They want to feed their children and sit at a dinner table and feel proud that they are earning a paycheck, that they are part of this Trump economy, that they are showing that lesson to their children to be passed on to future generations. That is power. That is not the liberal Democrats' dependence, victim culture that they tell you that you're not good enough, smart enough, or able to make a living on your own. President Trump says, yes, you can, and yes, you will. And 13 regulations have been eliminated for every new one created, saving American taxpayers $33 billion. How can you not be excited by that record? I'm excited. America is back, baby. And I want to leave you with this. As 2020 approaches and that beautiful date of November 3rd is going to come roaring in, saving the American dream, be tireless, be engaged, and work with us to spread President Trump's winning America First message. It is all of you who will be making the difference in keeping America great and delivering President Trump 4 more years. And I want to end by saying something about President Trump and his incredible family. The president is my friend for 15 15 years. I know the man. I know the measure of his integrity, of his character, of his work ethic, and his love for this country and every one of you. This family has put themselves on the front line and taken incredible abuse with sham investigations, Mueller investigation, impeachment sham articles, FISA abuse, spying on private citizens. But they say it's worth it because each and every one of you is worth it. America is worth it. And that's why I ask you to fight and to stand and to be on the front lines with this incredible family. And I have the honor and privilege to fight alongside one of the best of them, Donald Trump Jr., as we travel to each state in this incredible country, earning the votes and spreading the message, talking about what the president has accomplished. Nobody works harder or fights harder for his father. He's the tip of the spear, and he gets out there and he gets after it. And I love the way he triggers them all, right? Fun to watch. Well, they chose to get in this fight, and this family fights harder than any I have ever seen, and God bless them for that. They know they can make a difference, and we honor and appreciate it. So with that, God bless the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and his family. God bless all of you. God bless CPAC. God bless our veterans, our first responders, law enforcement, and the brave women and men that fight in our military to protect us every day. And God bless the United States of America, the